What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I'm gonna give y'all an update on the new property down the road. This is my neighbor's property that she's letting me run my goats on. In the last video I didn't thank her. I want to thank her now. Thank you, Mary, for letting me run my goats over here. I wasn't sure about her name. Last video I didn't want to call her by the wrong name on here. Last video I thank Mike, my neighbor, for setting this up for me, but I didn't thank Mary just because I wasn't sure of her name. I'm terrible with names. But anyway, thanks, Mary. I really appreciate it. Me and the goats are starting to get it cleaned up. You can see the front fence line. I cut all the cedar trees off of that the other day. I've cleaned up a little bit, but I still got some to go. I was hoping to be done by now, but with all my goats having babies and work, I've just kind of been busy, so I haven't got what I wanted done. I've cleaned off this concrete pad. There were a bunch of broken windows out here, so I've been breaking the glass on this concrete pad and then cleaning it up with this shovel and broom and putting it in trash cans, and I'll haul that off to the landfill once I get done. These were the windows that weren't broke, so I'm trying to sell them on Facebook or Craigslist. I'm not going to get much out of them, but it'll be a lot easier to just sell them. Somebody could use them, and that way I don't have to go through and take all the glass out of them. Because these windows, I'll take them to the scrap yard and recycle them for aluminum. But hopefully somebody can use these windows for something. Like I said, I'm not trying to get much out of them. It'd be a lot easier to sell them than have to take all this glass out, and they'd be good for a greenhouse or something. They're not very nice windows, but I've seen people make greenhouses out of those, and they're pretty neat. So 5 weeks ago, I put this net fence up back here. I put 2 rolls of this electric net fence up, and I ran my billy goat, my buck, and one of my sister's little bucklings out here. You can see right there, I was feeding them cedar trees. It was a lot thicker out here. It took them about a month, but they mowed the grass down pretty good. So at that point, I took them out of there and put them in this pen behind me where you can hear them. But yeah, they were in there for about a month. Here's the fire pit. I've got burned a bunch of wood in that and got it cleaned up. I'm still working on that. I got to do something with this pile of cinder blocks because they could easily fall over on a goat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I might just restack them. I don't know if Mary wants those or if she wants me to get rid of them. I need to ask her. So here's this pen, and I learned it's really rocky out here. I tried putting this new pen back here so I could put it around some cedar trees, and it was so rocky I couldn't get that fence in anywhere. So this was the only place I found where I could get it in, and they've been here for just over a week. Like I said, this pen over here, that's 2 rolls of this fence. That's a 328 foot long, plus it has a gate on it, 8-foot gate, so it's 336 foot of fence. This is just 1 roll, and it's a much smaller area, so they ate it down a lot faster. They've only been in here for just over a week, and you can tell the grass is pretty much gone. I gave them some of them cedar trees I cut off the fence line, but if you look right here, I mean, look at all that grass. That's what it was like in here. So I'm making this video right now because I'm getting ready to move these guys to my boss's property. These 2 spots are pretty much the only places I could get this electric net fence up, and they've ate all the forage, so I got a pin at my boss's property that needs to be trimmed up, so I'm gonna send them over there. And I promise I'm gonna make a video about that real soon. I promise. I keep forgetting. It's on that's my homemade electric fence charger, solar charger. But yeah, they've been doing good, and these fences have been keeping everything out and keeping the goats in, so it's been working out well. But I'm still working at it. Still, I got a load of trash to take off and some scrap metal to take off, and I need to do a little more fence clearing and work on getting the electric fence up around my perimeter. Then we'll be ready to go. But that's what's going on right now. I hope the video ain't too bad. I should have done this earlier. The sun's not really working with me. I hope the lighting wasn't too bad. Oh well, I guess. But that's the update. I'm slowly getting it done. These guys have been over here for 5 weeks. They're doing good. But we're out of forage right now, so they're going to go to my boss's. So that's the update on Mary's farm. Thanks again, Mary. I really appreciate it. It's a beautiful piece of property. And also, if you like the videos, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It sure would help us out. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.